Interesting shop. But I don't think we're going to buy anything from here just now. Might come back for that katana later if we decide to respec to that. But usually if you're going to use swords, you'll want to be a paladin because they get a pretty big bonus near the end of their career for using swords. They get to super enchant one sword. It makes it even better, and it's quite handy to have, but you couldn't do that to a random artifact anyway. But anyway, we found here a Centaur, and a Centaur is a pretty dangerous enemy at the beginning of the game. He can shoot you for arrows for lots of damage, and he moves really fast. How I like to handle them is I tend to like to go back and get behind cover and let them run up to us so they don't get to shoot arrows at us while we're trying to run up to them. And then once you do that, you can just attack them in melee, hopefully finish them off without too much trouble. And they usually leave a bow. Often it's a magical bow, but in this case it wasn't a big deal though. And looks like we found a ring, so we'll go ahead and identify that. See what it is. Cursed +1 ring of dexterity. It's not very useful to us. We're not really going to wear that, but we'll hang on to it anyway. Let's see here. Ruined Orcish dagger. No. Sacrifice his corpse to Orkawaru and see how he's feeling about us. He's fairly happy with us so far, and he's given us one ability. You can give our body great but temporary strength, and it's the equivalent of drinking a potion of might. It will cost us a bit of food, a bit of mana, and it also cost us a bit of piety with Orkawaru, so he won't be quite as happy with us if we have to use his abilities over and over again. So we tend to save them for truly dangerous opponents whenever we can. What's that there? Spiked helmet. Helmets are good. They have one base armor class, so they tend to boost your AC quite up a bit, and that'll also get multiplied by our skill in armor training that we have, so that'll be quite useful. And this giant frog is being very irritating, so we're going to try to finish him off. Let's see. Dart skill. Okay. We gained the dart skill by killing that guy, but we don't really want to train darts, so we're going to turn that off. And his ice beast is running around too. See if we can't kill him. Where'd he go? I'm not sure. Anyway, we'll take the spiked helmet. Now it's a spiked helmet, so it gives us a pretty big bonus to any of our unarmed attacks that we might make, auxiliary ones. So what you can do if you want is you can take off your axe and try to train unarmed combat, and then with that you can actually get extra attacks with without a weapon, or rather when you're using your axe you can make extra attacks with your feet or with your head and things like that. And if you attack with your head, you end up dealing a bit more damage because you have a spiked helmet on. So that's always helpful. And we're going to eat this frog corpse. We lost a few potions to that ice beast there because he has a freezing attack, and that has a chance of destroying some of your potions, which is unfortunate, but not a big deal. Really valuable potions you won't really want to carry around with you wherever you go, so try to get rid of those if you can. And looks like we found an imp. Imps are really annoying. They teleport around, and they have a really fast rate of regeneration. So for a lot of characters, these guys can be really hard or even impossible to kill early on. So he's going to be rather annoying, but we've got a pretty high damage rating, so we're able to kill him without too much trouble. It looks like he had a Dwarven Hand Axe spell on him, so we can try to wield that and see what kind of enchantment it has. If you use a weapon for long enough, you eventually find out what sort of enchantment it has. So we'll try to do that with this one. And it looks like it's a +0, +1 Dwarven Hand Axe, so it gives a +1 bonus to damage, so it's actually a bit better than the weapon that we have right now. We still got that mace. I still don't remember picking that up, but whatever, it's with us for now. Might as well hold on to it. Let's see here. 451 gold. We almost got enough to buy that katana, actually. I don't know what it is with these games. They love katanas. They always make them the really powerful sword types. I never really got that. Now this guy here is Prince Rivet. He's pretty annoying. He hits pretty hard and he likes to teleport around, so he can be pretty tough to kill. So, I don't really know if it's a good idea to fight him. Well, we got lots of potions, and a potion of might. So I think what we'll do is we'll burn that potion of might, since we can use it with Okawaru anyway, and we'll try to kill him with that. And see how well we do. Now, Centaur is getting in on the battle, so what we're going to do is we're going to head upstairs, and doesn't look like Prince Rivet followed us, which is fortunate, but no big deal. And we're going to try to take another staircase, maybe a more safe one. But we did end up wasting that potion, but not the end of the world, I guess. Let's see here. Sacrifice that corpse. Scroll of Identify, another scroll we don't know. Potion. Let's try that potion. Potion of Confusion. No. And there's a bunch of enemies here. Take care of them. Haven't found any of the higher level axes just yet, which is to be expected. Usually they take a little while before, it'll be a while before you end up finding one. Probably one of your best sources for early on heavy melee equipment is orc warrior enemies, which are pretty dangerous. Anyway, I'm out of time, so I gotta end the video here. See you next time.